Hey guys, it's Bethany, and it's time for my second update for my Finish 14 by February 14th, aka Valentine's Day. This is a collab that me and Kristen K did, and a bunch of you guys are doing it, and we're so excited, and we love seeing your guys' progress as well. Before I get into the progress, I have a really funny story, and I had to tell someone, and I thought you guys would be the perfect people to tell. So yesterday was my husband's holiday Christmas party for his work, and it's very glamorous, and everyone gets super dressed up. The men are all in tuxes and suits, and it's awesome. It's so much fun. And so I got all dressed up. Of course, I was super excited about my makeup, and I decided to do a really fun glittery eye look, and it was so pretty. And we got to the party and everything was awesome, and I even went to the bathroom a couple times, or just checked myself in the mirror to make sure mascara wasn't running down my face, or my lipstick was on check and all that kind of stuff. Everything was peachy keen. And then the very end of the night, we ran to the restroom before we were going to be driving home, and I was looking at myself and I was like, what looks so weird? I don't look right. And then it totally came, and I had not done my eyebrows, and so I was totally eyebrowless the entire night. Here I have this whole full face makeup on and no eyebrows. It was out of control. And so of course, as soon as I noticed it, that's all I could see. And my eyebrows are fairly fair in color and pretty sparse, and so it totally looked like in the light of the bathroom where I had no eyebrows at all. It was out of control. And then I told my husband, I was like, I have gone the entire night without eyebrows. And he was just like, oh yeah, I did notice that before we left the house, but I just thought maybe that was what you were going for, and so I didn't want to, be mean or say anything. I was like, no, I'm never going for the no brow look, so you need to tell me at all times if I have no brows and I forget my brows. So super funny and just out of control, but it was still an awesome night. So now that I got to tell that story, we'll go ahead and jump in. I have one product that I used up completely, which is awesome. So I'll go and start with that one. So it is the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. I used up every single little speck of it. It's my first product down for this project pan, and I love this bronzer. I think it's beautiful. It does have quite a bit of shimmer, so if you want a matte bronzer, it's probably not for you, but they do have a matte bronzer as well. But I just love this. I used all four of the colors all swirled together, or I used kind of three of them together and then a highlight or one as a blush. It was just an awesome bronzer. I'm excited to have it done, and I will repurchase it in the future. And then let's just get to the other ones, kind of show you guys what I've done. So for the foundation, I have the Estée Lauder Double Wear in Cool Bone, and I made some good progress. Again, this is one that probably I won't use up by February, but I mean, if I use a good amount of it, it'll be awesome success as well, because you only need a tiny little bit. So when I first started, this was where the line was. First update and then second update. So I did use quite a bit more. I have the Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in Bold Gold, and I've been using this a lot as well. It's great for the holidays. Gold eyes are always one of my favorites with a nice bold red lip. And I've pushed it all to the side, as I think you guys saw last time, and I'm just slowly using it up. It might be hard to kind of notice where it's at, but I do feel like I'm making a dent slowly but surely with that. And then my Sigma, I did have to actually use some Fix Plus with this one. This is my Sigma base in Provoke. I also moved it all the way to the side to try to kind of get to a point where I can see where my progress is a little bit more, as well as get to it easier instead of having to put my finger all the way at the very bottom. So it is going strong, but I did kind of notice it was getting a little bit drier, probably because I've been opening it a lot more because I've been using it. And so I did have to put some Fix Plus in there and mix it up just to get a little bit more of a creamier texture. But going strong with this one as well. I feel like I'm making pretty steady progress with that. My Tarte Amazonian Brow Mousse in Taupe. I am seeing a lot more pan in there. I did with this one as well have to use some Fix Plus, because I did notice on the brush it was balling up again, and Fix Plus just does the dream job. It makes everything back to the original texture. So really been happy for that tip. Whoever gave me that tip, it was such a lifesaver. And I see a lot more pan. Hopefully you guys do too, and I'm just kind of continuing to work with it. My cover up by Lorac, this is in C1. You can't see as much of the pan anymore because I've been trying to mix it together. I've noticed that the texture of this is getting a little bit more oily, so it's probably kind of getting towards its last leg. It doesn't have any kind of a change in smell or anything like that, so if it just is too oily, I kind of just like wipe out some of the extra oil and then use whatever the product is there. So hopefully I will be able to use all of this up before it is kind of on its very last leg. But because it is so bright, I can only use it underneath my eyes, so I'm only using a little bit. And my skin has been doing some really good things for me lately, which is awesome. So I haven't really need to use a lot of concealer anywhere else, so it's been okay for me just to use that for underneath the eyes. Some of the items that I've measured on my little sheet we'll get to next, and hopefully the lighting is still okay. I know the sun is setting right now. But this is the NYC, so the New York Color Cream Stick. This is in Big Apple Blush. I've been using this product almost every single day for the last month, and I was looking while I was measuring and I feel like I didn't make any progress at all. I don't know what's going on there, but this is where I was, the intro, first and second, and so this is how much I have left right there. But I feel like I didn't do anything. It's only moved a tiny bit and I've been using it so much, so this is gonna be quite a challenge. Maybe I just need to pack on more blush or put more on and then just really blend it out. I'm gonna have to play a little bit more with this one because I feel like I used it a ton and yet it's not showing anything. I have the Urban Decay eyeliner in Perversion. This I feel like I've been doing a pretty good steady job. I have the intro, first update, and second update, so it's right here. Really love this eyeliner for underneath or the waterline, and I do really like it too to just line the upper lash line if I want a little bit more of a like natural line or to smoke out underneath. And it's a great base as well. Next I've got the Milani Silver. This one I'm hoping I'll have done by next update. I'm doing really well with this one as well. This is where we were at the intro, the first update and second update, so still doing well with how much I'm using per update, so I'm hoping that it will be done by next time. I've really been loving this one for the holidays just because I love silver and golds for kind of that holiday season. My biggest way of using this is really just kind of packing it on underneath the lash line, just kind of for a fun pop of like metallic. I have the Mark Chubby Sticks. This is a brand of Avon. So the first one is Cocoa Bean, and it's a very nice taupe color. Whoops. And I have been using a little bit more, so I've been seeing some more progress. So this is the intro, first update, and second update. And so there we got there. It's a great base. I also really like this too. If I want just a very subtle color underneath the lash line, I will just put this underneath the lash line and it doesn't crease, which is nice. Or I use it as a base, and it's pigmented enough for just by itself if you want a very subtle look. And then we've got the Marina, and this is a gorgeous teal. Basically the same amount of progress with both of these, so intro, first, and second. Here we've got right here. This is also a gorgeous one for underneath the lash line or for by itself, and this one's a little bit more pigmented, so if you do wear it just by itself and not just as a base, it will show a lot more. Last but not least, we've got the 4 lip products. The first one is the Buxom London. This is a very nice, just kind of light pinky peach lip color, and I've been trying to use it a lot underneath all of these lip glosses. And so we've got the first, or the intro, first update, and then second update, so I'm doing pretty good. I think I will have this done by the end of the project. So we've got 2 more months left, all of January and then February. Where's the top? There it is. So I definitely think I'll have this done by the end of the project. And then this lip gloss I have been giving a lot more love. It's really hard to measure because you can't see through it, so I just kind of had to estimate, but I was using it at least 2 to 3 times a week, and I apply my lip gloss like 5, 6, 7 times a day, so I was using it quite often. This is the Milani Glitz lip gloss in First Class, and it's a really cool, very metallic kind of burgundy color, and so I thought it was great for the holidays. And so how I marked it was brand new, first update and second update. It could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, I'm not sure, but if anything it's probably down further because I did use it a lot. And then the last 2 lip glosses, I have the Marc Juice Gem, and this is in Mango Tango. Love this product. I took a little bit of a break and concentrated on the other ones because I feel like this is going to be really easy for me to use, as I noticed the significant usage from the intro to the first update. So this was how much I used in the last month. So beginning, brand new, first update, second update, so I'm not worried about this one at all. It's a great just gloss by itself or over any color. It just gives you that nice juicy effect, and the smell is awesome. And last but not least is my Buxom lip gloss in Sandy. I made a ton of progress on this one. It is almost done. I'll totally have it done by next update. Well, that's my goal. So brand new when we first started, the first update, and then the second update. So I have less than half left. Love this. This is again great by itself, great as a layering lip gloss, and even though it has quite a tingle and cooling sensation, I'm still kind of able to use it during the winter because it's not super cold in Arizona. Especially during the days, it's not bad at all. So probably not something if you're in a really cold state to be using this during the colder months because it is quite chilly, but I love those lip glosses. They are my favorite. So that is all the progress. I feel really good about this update. I probably won't get everything done in the next couple months, but I'm really thinking that I'll get most of it done, and the other items will have such a huge dent in them that they'll be, you know, following through in the next couple months after that. So really happy with the progress. I hope you guys are doing awesome with your Finish 14 by February 14th, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Bye!